Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. While classy taking my coat from me. I blast open. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more. Them poppy seeds, the mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Baby, that's why little baby, that's why step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mountain, then find a song that I can down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, fuck out. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trick, I'm Keanu Reeves. Roll when they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country and Kool-Aid and bags of hot pickle. She gon' keep a sicker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why
Cause it's safer, and I'll find a love a little later. It's been too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I start the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
He'll do it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 Gold Gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. In there safely.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your...
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. And now, Mason Wynn. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Oh. And they get the out. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And that's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that's second inning set to go. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Lined into right. And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Machado at second with nobody out. And he grounds one to the right side. Gorman to first. 1 out in the second. So digging in, Luis Campusano. Little chopper rolls foul. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut.
Popped up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. And it's 1-0. Here's Jason Hayward.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Alec Burleson. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Strike 2.
0-2.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one not close. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. Here's Nolan Gorman. And that one clips the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the second out. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Jordan Walker.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Sheets takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. Back here at Busch Stadium. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And there's a foul ball. That's to third. Donovan tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Into left center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Tosses to first, and that's an out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Doubled his first time. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Castellanos going back on this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Luis Ariz stands in. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball there.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing.
Rudder breaks for third. Popped in the air. Left field. Burleson settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. Jacob back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it. Herrera, 24 years old, and he was born in Panama. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. In the air, left field, Lee. And makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, here's Manny Machado to start it off. And that one a little below the knees.
Counts
1-0. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw into second, and he's got a double. So up next, Luis Campusano drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that eats him up. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. So a man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Jason Hayward. Grounded out his first time. Runner takes off. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Campusano gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. 2 on, nobody out with 2 runs already in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Hard on the ground to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now Jackson Merrill, 1 for 2. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs 1 hitter at a time.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. Aim to score from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 2 in this one. And a ground ball to first. Contreras steps on the bag. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Mason Wynn. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here is Brendan Donovan. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Donovan checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Arise. Whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And it's fouled away. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Machado. Slings it across. And Contreras is retired. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now a chance for Luis Arias.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Throw to third, save. That wasn't close. This one popped up. Donovan has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here comes Manny Machado. He's already home. Gavin Sheets. The next up for the Padres. In there at the knees, strike 1. That one missing inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
Runner on the go, puts a bunt down. Luis Campusano will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're at the top of the 5th.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Next one just misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Double steal again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Both runners go again.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Hayward in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pereira puts it away. 2 away now.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Bases are full. On the ground to third. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Alec Burleson. That clips the corner.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to...
The tag, and he's out. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one outside. Ball 3. Gorman stands at first with 1 out. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And now 3-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Grounder might be 2. Bogarts to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Steven Matz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next up for the Padres. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tries to get back and save. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And a sac bunt here. Donovan. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 3 for 3, and he's come up with 3 doubles. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
On the ground, and a base hit knocks in a run. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Two in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The changeup missing. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right, but it...
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, number 35.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Hit in the air, right field. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline. He's saved. And it's an 8-run lead. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a pop-off right side, foul territory. Contreras makes the play. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Machado throws to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Late swing, foul to the left. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. That misses off the outside edge.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looked
over to first. St. Louis goes down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be Luis Campusano. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Up the middle, win. Throws to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his...
Bogaerts on the go. Bunt attempt misses. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Burleson snags it, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Jacob back to work. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Takes it in for the out. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And that one pulled foul. And it's even up. The Padres up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Gathers and throws.
He's in there.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Donovan leads off first with 1 away. Inside, just missed.
Ball, that's in.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab for the 2nd out. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Center field. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. And it stays fair. Coming home. He will score. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. Out towards left center. Burleson sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Manny Machado up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one outside. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Fernandez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Caught up now trying to get to third. Tags the runner. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Nolan Gorman now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. The tag out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. First offering, and it just misses.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now batting Tyler Wade. And first offering is fouled off. Fernandez, a 6-foot righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Campusano now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the DH for the Padres, Jason Hayward. Could be extra bases.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. Bogarts into second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And in at second with an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Lee stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Nope.
That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Tatis stands in here, takes ball one low. And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get out.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that is that. So bottom of the ninth, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Scott lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball two.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound deep.
Bogarts, the throw to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Win at the plate now. That's ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's a little bit low. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Donovan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Contreras in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swings and misses, and one and one. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Two strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Alec Burleson, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 12-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Gorman stands in now, looks at that one inside. Bases loaded, 2 down. Now 1 and 1.
One ball, one strike.
They're down to their final strike.
One ball.
The Cardinals down to their final strike. Base hit, 1 run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third, bases still loaded with 2 out. Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Walker. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
One strike.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final, 12-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.